All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How is it going? I am Is There No One Else? And today's video, we are going to do, I'm going to do a mini build video discussing what Icy Fire and I talked about in our Templar Healer video I posted earlier this week. I'm going to go through what I ended up deciding and what I chose and everything. And yeah, there's some stuff that was subjective and obviously like there will be stuff that's better, but this is on PC and I don't have access to a ton of different gear on PC. So I wanted to try and get you guys something just like hey, this is really easy to get, it's really easy to acquire, and it's effective. And so I will be showing gameplay with this build later on this week, maybe early next week, and talking about it in general and my thoughts as, you know, being a healer. So yeah, this will be for Battlegrounds only. A little bit extra, a little bit easier for me to measure my healing and success there. So put the training wheels on and all that. So yeah, let's because of that, it's no CP. So let's dive into it. As far as slottables go, we're running Orzorga's Red Frothgar, max health and magicka recovery. Just stacking max health and magicka recovery, just trying to have as much sustain as possible so I can continue to hit them heals and be a healy boy. I'm running Tristat potions. And then as far as the gear, we got Daedric Trickery on the back and front bar. Daedric Trickery, I mean, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know what this is. Max health, max stamina, max magicka. When you deal damage, you gain 1 of 5 random major buffs for 21 seconds every 9 seconds. Eligible buffs are Expedition, Protection, Mending, Heroism, or Vitality. So literally all these buffs are defensive in one way or another, and I felt like it would work pretty well for a crafted set build on a healer, because the more ulti-gen I have, the more I can you know, hit my life giver or my barrier or whatever to keep people alive. On top of that, I also get mending and vitality, which increases my healing, which makes me you know, my heals quite a bit thicker. And so although I do have a resto staff and I will be heavy attacking, sometimes you just can't always heavy attack and have good uptime with your resto staff for mending. And so trickery will offset that. So that one does overlap, but the other ones do not. And so I think this is a great set. And then I got the Restore Stamina enchant on the back bar, defending, sturdy. Then I got a powered resto of Daedric Trickery with a weapon and spell damage enchant. Just once again, trying to buff my healing as much as possible. As far as the monster set goes, I'm running Bloodspawn. I don't have a ton of monster sets on PC. I have like Bloodspawn, Balorg, and I think that's it. I might have Pirate Skeleton. I think I have Pirate Skeleton as well. So it's pretty much a no-brainer that I'm going to be running Bloodspawn. And so I'm not going to run Balorg on a healer, stamina recovery. It's ulti-gen and resistances, so it's going to make me tankier. It's going to allow me to pop, you know, life giver more. Obviously, you guys know what Bloodspawn is. I don't need to talk about it too much. And the other one I'm trying is Ethereal Ascension. Now, I haven't tried this set in the past. I'm trying it out this week, and it's not bad. Armor, max health, armor. And so typically for a PvP style healer build, it depends on your groups, right? So if you're running in a larger group and you've got multiple healers, you could potentially get away with multiple support sets, you know, running sets like Olorime plus Gossamer or whatever. If you're more of a small scale healer, you know, maybe it's you and 2 or 3 other damage dealers, I and a lot of people would typically opt for a tanky set. Now, if you don't want Ethereal Ascension because that break free block sprint cost is 20% is too much, you can go out and get Pariah. It's purchasable. Pariah is fantastic. Bastion of the Heartland, or you can go craft the other armor set. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now. So yeah, obviously multiple options here, so you can choose what you want to do, but I got 5 heavy, 1 light, 1 medium. That's what I just had. So it did all sturdy. I'm supposed to be running prismatics, but I don't have the gold for prismatics on PC. So we're just running health enchants in the big pieces, magic enchants in the small pieces. And we got blue Daedric Trickery jewelry because, once again, I am broke on PC. That's the name of the game here, but we got infused, 2 magic recovery enchants, 1 stamina recovery to help offset that 20% increased cost for CC break. So like I said, I've been running it quite a bit. Feels pretty good, like stacking 2 defensive sets, one of which boosts my healing, is quite effective so far. So yeah, got Illustrious Healing, Energy Orbs, Radiating Regeneration, Living Dark. Now, Icy and I talked about this. Like, this is kind of one of those flex spots to where I could put Echoing Vigor here, or I could put the Undaunted skill. I'm sorry, I'm not a healer. Blood Altar. I could put those skills on. I already had to level a bunch of skills, and I wasn't super confident in my ability to sustain stamina with a set like Ethereal Ascension on a build I've never ran before, so I kind of wussed out. But yeah, I ran Living Dark just because it'll keep me alive long. Like, it's a very good skill, obviously. Like, this skill should be adjusted way more than it currently is, but it's not. So yeah, even for a healer, like, this is a great stay alive set. It allows you to just line of sight. That snare is so good for survival. So this is my selfish thing on my bar. Inner Light, and then Life Giver. On the front bar, I got Reviving Barrier. Defensive Stance, so I can block a little bit more, Channeled Focused, Race Against Time, Honor the Dead, and Extended Ritual. So another thing that he did is he did the Stamina Return for the morph, but since I'm not running Echoing Vigor, I kind of figured I could use the magicka morph. I'm running one more magicka skill, so I feel like if I do go to Echoing Vigor, I'll switch this over and I'll do the other one. But since I'm running Living Dark, I'll stick with Channeled Focus for the magicka return. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of a flex. You can decide what you want to do there. But yeah, that's what I chose. CP doesn't matter. I haven't even looked at CP, guys. I'm doing no CP for it. So yeah, this is what I talked about with Icy Fire. The stats are here. I get 64 points in a magicka, so Frothgarb gets me up to 32k health. I am a Dark Elf, so I can get away with not having Prismatics because I get stamina and magicka. So my stamina is still at 16k. Eventually, when I can afford Prismatics, I'll be at like 35k health, 18k stam, 29, or 33, whatever. I'll be a little bit more robust in this category. I have a little bit more stam and mag, and a little bit less health, I think. So yeah, so overall it's pretty good. 1600 magicka recovery. If we put our rune down and we pop our pot, you see we're at 37k spell resistance, 36.6k physical. Keep in mind with Blood Spawn, that's going to jump up to about 40k of both. 2200 magicka recovery, 1257 stamina recovery. That's another reason why we're choosing the tripods. The 1257 stamina recovery is quite a bit. Like when we have to CC break and when we're stunned and stuff, it's quite nice to have there. But yeah, overall, like 2189 magicka recovery plus the rune. And we're heavy attacking. So the Mundus, like Icy said, we went with the Ritual, increase your healing time by 8%. So yeah, overall, just we're a thick tanky boy with enough recovery to push out some pretty good healing. So yeah, so I've already gotten some good BG stuff. I'll go through this and I'll go through my thoughts on healers, healing in general. And then eventually, like later this week, we'll also be tackling the cross healing debate or discussion. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about this build or comments or whatever, that's what I chose. 2 crafted sets, a monster set that you can get in the easiest dungeon in the game, and so one of the easiest. So really, there's no excuse for you to not be able to run this or something like this. Fortified Brass. You can craft Fortified Brass instead of Ethereal Ascension if you don't have the traits for it. Like if you don't have 9 trait crafting, craft Fortified Brass. Away you go. Buy Pariah. Slowly retrade it. Like there's multiple ways to go about doing this. This is just an easy to pick up way to go. And so yeah, that's the video. If you guys have any questions or comments, please provide in the section below and I will do my best to answer it. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.